Hi everyone, welcome back. My name's Viviana, and today's pick a card is what's their karma? So we have 3 piles. Hopefully this resonates for you. If you'd like it to subscribe, make sure you do so. And if you'd like a personal, check down below. I have all my information, details, how to contact me, what types of readings I have. So I hope you check that out, and let's get started with 3 piles here. So this could be for anyone, but I try to pick up what the general theme and who this may be from each pile is going to have, somewhat of a different theme of romantic partner or boss, that type of thing. But you can use it for each one. Doesn't resonate, maybe check out another pile. So let's get started. Pile number 1 is this pine cone. Pile number 2 is this plant with cinnamon on it. And pile number 3 is this beautiful pink sparkly bird. So you can pause the video if you'd like, take your time, and I'm going to start with pile number 1. If you pick the pine cone, pile number 1, this is your reading here. First cards we have air, open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. And we have the 9 of Pentacles so far. All right. So right away, I feel like this could be an air sign. This person is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I feel like they were a boss of yours. And you got employed by them here. Let's see. You're feeling very despairing. You're feeling really sad. Maybe you have a golden retriever. I'm not sure here. 3 of Cups. For some of you, this is a boss or a relationship you're in where you were in a really bad place with finances and this person's out partying, drinking, womanizing, or doing their thing here. You were trying to work very hard towards your goals and to make money, saving up, that type of thing here. And this person was in a different place than you. They didn't have empathy towards you about the situation. Yeah, you had a lot of anxiety. You tried to be flexible with this person, and you tried to not let their comments get to you about showing off here. This one really wanted to come out as well. But you didn't say too much about your own situation, but they seem to always make digs at you about it, repeatedly. 10 of Swords energy, like always making little comments about not having money or how things are going for you. They always seem so self-assured, but I'll tell you right here that they're not, because they have their one leg tied like that and they have their leg crossed. So they're not really having 2 feet on the ground to begin with, and they have something that is holding them back. So they have some type of addiction. They act like they're free, but they're not. They may have a lot of, I feel like you're a very creative person, but this person has really tried to take from you here. You have a heart of gold. You may have a relationship with someone who's a water sign, really cares about you here. This person is just very immature. They're very immature. They've said a lot of bad things. What have they done to this person? Like, what was happening here? They found something out about you, so that they might have walked in on you doing something, or they found something out about you that they wanted to expose so that people didn't see you as this sun, as this positivity. You had such a great reputation where they didn't necessarily have that. Maybe they were coming back to work for some of them here. They're coming out of some situation with some trauma, or taking some time off, or they got fired or laid off, or a bunch of things happened. Some of you might even have to do with court here, breaking the law. But I see it's just been very volatile, whether you live with them or not. They have been very violent, kind of volatile within their home, or there's a lot of violence there, and it seems they try to keep up the appearance that things are really nice, but they're not, and that they're going places, but it's because they've done some really devious things to get to that point. Let's get some more information to see what happened. What is this? What is going on with this? They kept you off balance. They started gaslighting you here. They were trying to take the people around you, because they just didn't like that you were blossoming and you had so much strength here. You're similar in a lot of ways. You might have been friends with this person before, whether they worked with you or not. They were extremely opportunistic though, eh? Like they didn't have much balance. Their base chakra's out of alignment. So they were always kind of competing with you to take your opportunities before you could, or say things before you could, reach out. They blocked you from being able to reach out, seek the information that you need. It's like you were gatekept here, and you felt like your spirit was dying because of this situation, your dreams and goals. Well, this person was succeeding, and you're wondering, like, what the hell is going on? I feel like some of them do witchcraft, like bad witchcraft against people. They might have just done psychic attacks without even really knowing that, like consciously doing it, but they definitely really watch what you do. They might even have copied a few things. You might not be aware of this, but they may have copied some of your work, or copied the way you did things in a very specific way and made it their story here. But I see you overcoming the challenges. One of the karmas, them seeing you overcome the challenges. We have the number 8 here. Beautiful. It's all about abundance with money and longevity with the money as well. So you're overcoming your obstacles, your challenges. They're going to have to see this. Crown chakra in reverse. So yeah, this person is not as intuitive as you. You're extremely intuitive here. You see layers to a problem where they see only the outside. They judge people on their behaviors. They humiliate them. Some of them, they like record people when they're in distress. But they hate that you get recognition and reward, because they make themselves, they really put themselves out there somewhat in an obnoxious way to get recognition, but all they get is really negative attention. But sometimes it does work for them, particularly if they're talking about you. They know if they talk about you, because a lot of people are threatened by you around them in the community, and you're doing well and successful, and they're jealous of that. But they feel like you didn't have to sacrifice anything. So they're telling people they didn't have to sacrifice anything, but they never sacrifice nothing. They make other people sacrifice things. They exploit people who are heartbroken and are feeling lost, and they preyed upon you. They spread rumors, they shunned. People have talked to them, but they refuse to see their part in things. They ghost people. I do see healing coming towards you. What's the karma for this person? Your spiritual gifts are going to be extremely highlighted right now and very much upgraded. Listen to them, your dreams as well here. Try to act as much as you can from your heart center here with the healing, because this person's manipulative, and you don't want them to put you in the space that they're in, because it's a very dark place, and that's a big part of their karma, that they always think very negatively of themselves, and they always feel like everyone else is trying to sabotage them and manipulate them here. So you have a voice, and you speak out about things when they're important to you. They have a voice, and they speak out about things that aren't that important, and they never say how they truly feel about things, because they always they do that so that they can keep people around to manipulate them, right? But you seek the truth in things, and they really want to slander your name, because there's something that they did very extremely shady here that they didn't want people to. Some of it was like the witchcraft. It was also just the slander and taking something from someone here. A lot of manipulation here, taking people's jobs, making things difficult for others here. You know, so I feel as though they've tried to split people up. If you've had a type of relationship, they try to put doubts in your mind. They even might have been kind of flirty with your partner here. But for a lot of you, this is a workplace person. They make you feel very uncomfortable. Yeah, when you first met them, you were feeling vulnerable, and they came around, you know, acting like they could connect with you, and at first you felt like you were very similar to each other. They were a bit flashy, you know, they liked the good things in life, you know, but they also showed a lot of joy and kindness to people, so you didn't really expect that they would be this way with the world in reverse. So now you've left this situation, you take time for yourself. You could be a Virgo here. I see this person was a fire sign, strong fire sign energy here. But you're coming back as the star here. You're going to find the opportunity to shine again. I feel as though you started to rest more. So because you started to rest more and you protected yourself, this person's not be able to get to you as much here. So what is the karma for this person? Let's get some Kipper out, if we can, or some other cards. So what is the karma for this situation here? True colors, I'm hearing. You know, see your true colors. This person is very unfocused. I don't feel like there's deadlines that they don't They're not good at sustainability. They may have a job or something here that they need to have deadlines, and they always seem to miss the deadlines. And they're not, people can really see that they're not someone who's empathetic. They're not good with people here. Strength. You have a lot of strength. They have a lot of strength too, don't get me wrong, but they use it to strong arm people, and that type of rage or anger or a way to manipulate, it's not a very sustainable thing, because this person's needs change so often that it's hard to take them seriously. So they're bothered by that because you have something that you're committed to and that has longevity and that you're wanting to stay with here. This person stays in denial in their life about things here. They're not grateful for a lot. They're always thinking about what they can get next. They're not someone you can rely on. They're very unreliable. I got vows in reverse. So this person has any type of marriage or wants to break up any type of marriage here. We have dreams, maybe having nightmares. They're trying to come into your dreams here. Taboo, but they have something, a hard secret that they are union reverse vows. They have a very strong secret here that they're hiding. And the karma for this situation is that there may be a divorce with the person that they're with. They may get fired. They may quit at a situation. Complicated in reverse, because people around them are finding like it's just too complicated to deal with. I don't want to deal with this anymore. We need things to be more complex. This person brings a lot of drama to the situation. We have differences in reverse. They also realize the differences this person has are just a little bit too different. They don't complement. So they may try to fire this person by saying there's differences, but it's more than that. But the differences are, they're very adamant of people accommodating them, and the differences are very, very stark at this point. So they might have got in by nepotism here, that type of thing, but I see them going on possibly a pilgrimage or going on vacation or moving abroad. So they're going to be away from your situation, but I feel like it's not really a situation they're happy about or want to do. What's the karma here? They're trapped in a lot of fear, transformation, destiny. You're going towards your transformation, your destiny here. This person's not able to even look at you anymore, give you an evil eye here. They blame you for getting fired or quitting here, even though you didn't do much about it. They're really gonna put their foot in their mouth here with yeah, throat chakra here. And then I have my other deck here, throat chakra in reverse. I feel like they really should keep their mouth shut, but they don't, and that's going to cause them a lot of trouble, especially if they write things online. They're taking their power way too seriously, their position, their authority way too seriously here. And other people don't respect them, don't respect that authority, so they're basically speaking into abyss here. What more is the karma for this situation? Overall, they just don't have the ability to be introspective. People are not willing to show them how to act differently, and the people that do, they don't listen to anyways. So that's going to be a very big challenge for them. This job probably was kind of babysitting them and helping them a lot, covering for them, but a few people are going to quit, or a few people have quit, and they're getting sick of it here. North Node future, I mean, it says it all, right? In reverse, their future, their destiny is going to be blocked. They're going to have a lot of challenges because of the way they're treating people here. They were gifted an early opportunity to show, learn their lessons here. I see the community coming towards you, helping you here. People not wanting to collaborate with them. Some of them started their own business. I feel like communication's gonna be hard with them. People are gonna shun them with their business because of how they treat people, and they're not very good with dealing with change. So I see that being a big thing here as well. They don't have comfort, or they're not gonna have that hearth, if that makes any sense. Let's get like one more card here. What's the karma for this situation? Meditation in reverse. So very spiritual, right? It's not very physical karma, but it's just showing that they're going to have a lot less peace within their mind. That is something that's their lesson to go through, but they just don't have that peace. It's showing, and it's going to come even stronger. They were in a place where they felt like they had peace because they felt like they were in control. They were watching you. They were actually successful with some of the things they used and took from you. They made money off of it. People thought it was them. That's going to be revealed. And they're not going to be able to keep it up, because before it was easy because they had power, control, they had privilege. So that's easy. It's easy to have privilege and be calm about things when, you know, it's easy to be calm about things even when it gets upsetting, when you have privilege and power and strings and people listen to you and see your problems as a problem. But that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number 1. I hope that resonates. I'm hearing the name Cheryl, Shirley, S. This is the person possibly. And I feel like it's an Aquarius, but this person definitely saw you as a muse. They actually really are inspired by you, but they would be too jealous, and they are so miserable with their own lives that it's hard for them to look at their own talents and future to do anything more than try to derail other people and take what's theirs, because they find that's easier for them, and anyone else is like suckers, I'm hearing. Okay then. Okay, pile number 1, thank you. And check out the other piles if you want, or make sure you leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a message. Makes my week, if you'd like to, but how it resonated with you. And if you're able to give a donation, always is helpful. A trafficking survivor, institutional abuse survivor, left a situation about a year ago, and I had been in it for quite a while, at least over a decade. And I'm using my gifts here to bring messages to myself, to other people, and to heal and bring awareness to trafficking, among other issues, being Native as well. So if you'd like to check that out, you can check my Instagram. It's down below. And if you'd like to book a reading as well, be my guest as well. And I'm happy to hear from you. Thanks so much, pile number 1. Ciao. If you picked pile number 2, this plant with the cinnamon, luck, love. Feels like luck, love, you know. Green, growth, heart chakra, but let's see what's going on. So this person, house 12, spirituality, transcendent, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. So you did a lot for this person in particular. You sacrificed things. You came from a very spiritual, heart-based place, but this person came from a very prideful place. Maybe there was some trying to imprison you, or like literally, but I also feel like there was this trying to keep you stuck and keep you in prison, whether it's in your mind or not. I see that mouse, and it reminds you of like someone saying something to someone else, kind of like ratting them out, you know. So this person around you acted like they're all cute and small and fluffy and nice, but they really had other intentions here. We have the moon in reverse. This person could be a Pisces or a fire sign, I'm hearing. There could be 2 people that really did stuff to you here. What's happening? We've got the Empress in reverse. Something was... There may have been a third party here where some woman lied and said she was pregnant with this person's child. It could have been the other woman or the other man or something like that. It got them pregnant. It also could have been you were dealing with someone and they were lying about the situation, though. The fire sign here. I feel like you're an earth sign. You tried to work on the situation, but this person always had something to say. And you told them off. You're really good with your words. You really told them off. This person's kind of in hiding now, and they're not opening up to you anymore because they feel very embarrassed, kind of humiliated. They didn't feel like you would be able to say what you did to them because they're always quite controlling and sneaky, manipulative. They keep people at arm's length. Yeah, Emperor. They're very punitive. When they get mad at people, they give them the silent treatment here. They refuse love here, and they're just extremely stubborn. You have a lot of love to give. This person exhausted you. You were in a situation that was kind of vulnerable. You weren't getting a lot of attention. This person had a bit of social capital. They included you somewhat, but they were saying things behind your back and not always inviting you out and blaming you for that. You kind of intuitively know what the situation is. You're getting tired of it. You're over it now, pretty much. Because there's just no love in this situation. This person doesn't have love for themselves. Let's get some more information here. So what did they do, and what's the karma here? Someone's name who starts with a C. I'm hearing Chris for some of you. Chris, Crystal, Ryan. 2 of Pentacles. And we have the 2 of 10 of Wands here. Completion, intersection. Let's get one more here. There was someone who was saying you're crazy, things are all in your imagination here. You dress really flamboyantly or really beautifully, very different. They made fun of that. I feel like this is you here. And this maybe the two people that you're dealing with. They're kind of quiet, more understated here. You're doing a lot of healing. And they're kind of always undermining you, not inviting you to things, and just kind of putting you down. I feel like this is a friend or this is a lover. High Priestess. You always felt like you had to be careful about what you said because they might get onto things, and it's just really exhausting. You really needed a lot of peace here. You have a lot of dreams and ideas. These people are not very imaginative, and they're using your imagination and your spirituality against you to say that you're lying about something. Something pretty bad might have happened here. We have revolution here. Yeah, some type of tower moment, or someone's going through something. Could be someone's going through, you know, a war. Something really strongly is happening with you or your family here, and these people are just really mean. And you're just, maybe they're a bit more intellectual here, methodical about things, but it doesn't give it an excuse here. So you've been taking more time on your own, and they've kind of abandoned you, and word has got out, or things on their social media were just really racist or negative towards something that's going on with you right now. And you're just done with this. Their privileged attitudes and the expectations they have of you, considering how much you do and how much you have on your plate, is just completely out of balance here. They're very entitled people. They feel like very close to each other, but with you, it's kind of like, okay, well, this person's gonna be around, they have to do this. Like, they're spoiled, and they have this victim mentality. They don't live in this kind of bubble relationship we have in the middle. It's almost like there's a third party. So I mean, maybe you were a third wheel within a friend group here, where they had a boyfriend, and all of you kind of got along pretty well at first here, but then they started doing this to you, and this person was a closer friend to you, maybe, or both of them maybe were close and they became friends to you. We have progressions and journey. What's the karma here? We have Mercury. So I feel as though the karma here is that this person is going to try to bring a message to someone. That message is not going to be replied to. This person really wants this person. It's someone from the past. This person always talks about this person. I'm hearing Carla or Carl. C letters coming up very strongly. Christine. What else is the karma here? What is happening? Like, it's undermining this. Maybe even talk to coworkers, or someone's involved in your life and said some offhanded comments that were just really inappropriate. Like, I don't do karma readings for nothing. This person did it in a way to really disrupt your life. And maybe talk to people who already really weren't. Maybe some of you said something about a coworker, you ran into that person, or they ran onto that person, and they're trying to network with that person behind your back. They may not say anything bad about you because they're trying to keep that connection, but they're trying to get close to this person because they don't think what this person did to you was that bad. So, and this person might have a really cool job, or something's connected to what they do. So they want that connection here. We also have fragments, and we have obedience here. They're mad because you're not being obedient to them. You're not being blind to the situation. They feel like you're not being fair, but really you are trying to be fair. You're trying to see things from a bigger perspective, and I think that's why these people were very attracted to you as friends, because you are someone who stays very objective, and they are someone who doesn't do that. They fragment off their relationships, lives, and people, and judge. They don't have that understanding. You really have that understanding. You're like a little angel here. You have a lot of hope, and they try to dash that within you. It's like a narcissistic, continuous harassment kind of abuse, just like sick kind of people here. Very secret too. One of them might be lusting over you as well, so that's the problem. And then the other one's jealous that they're lusting over them, especially if it's a male and a woman, even if they're just friends or if they're in a relationship. Either way, one of them really likes you, but at the same time they want to control you because they see you as such a good catch, but they're manipulative. They just want what you want and take advantage of you and think of you as a sucker. You know, they're not someone who actually, likes you in a way that's healthy. So what other karma we have before we go on to pile number 3 here? I don't think things are going to go very well for them. You've done a lot for them, and as you've moved away from this situation, they're going to have to go into the unknown. Things are going to be a void for them. It's going to be quite a void for them here. It's going to be hard for them to understand how to get them out of a situation. Doors are going to be closed for them. And time is running out, I'm hearing, for certain things that they want. One more card here. You're coming out of this kind of lusty situation, though, and letting them kind of self-destruct. As your confidence is coming up, or your awareness, or some kind of lucky break, it's helping you channel your creativity into creative projects, and you're becoming more articulate with it. So keep your stuff quiet, though, because these people like to take from you. And they like to say bad things about you and put dents in your plans here. So that is all for pile number 2. I hope that resonated. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you give a thumbs up. Please don't be shy with the thumbs up. I see the views. I mean, you don't have to like the reading. I'm not saying, but obviously, right? But if you do, don't be shy, because I'm really trying to expand my channel, and I love what I do, and it really makes my day. Just leave a comment if you like. Make sure you refer if you like as well. Blow me up. Help me blow up. Check out my Instagram as well. I'm a trafficking survivor, so I talk about those issues and I spread awareness of that. So if you're a victim of trafficking, or if you are someone who's concerned about someone, or just concerned about human trafficking, humanity as a whole, please make sure you join my Instagram. I talk a lot about that, as well as Native issues, as a Métis. And so, you know, your donation money goes to helping me survive with my business, as well as bring those resources and awareness to other people to make this world a better place. So thank you so much. And or if you'd like reading, hit me up. All my information's down there. Love to hear from you. And let's go into pile number 3 now. Ciao. If you picked pile number 3, this beautiful birdie, this is your reading here. We have House 9, Spiritual Growth, Mature Woman in Reverse, Hanged Man. Okay. For some of you, this is a mother figure or an older woman here that is older than you, but is not necessarily more mature, as it came out upside down here. Maybe they dress like this, maybe they have more of an upper class, or they have an antique look to them, and their house does. They are someone that always acts like they're not sure about the things you do when you ask them for advice, or what you look like, or you know what I mean? Like, does this look right? Or should you do this? Or what are they gonna do? They're always like not sure. They always act like we'll see, like you're not important and I have to look at other things here. You're really working on your spiritual growth. So this lesson came to you to break out of this, you know, possible kind of codependency with this person here, where you want their approval, but right now it's just, you know, it's too much. You are taking back your life here, because this person always has something to say. So what did they do? They did something, though. They were very hurtful with their words, in particular in front of people, especially lately. In a family function or some type of function here in front of people, humiliated you. Some people didn't hear what was said, but either way, it was like something that made you feel very self-conscious all night. Something about your appearance, something you're wearing. It was really rude, because you're doing really well in your life, you know. Things are going well, or they will be going well. So you've been feeling confident. This person wants to bring you down here, you know, with the sun in reverse here. They might have cut you off really suddenly here, because they realized that you no longer wanted to play their games, or you no longer self-effaced or made jokes about yourself to make them feel better than you, and like, you know, they're the advisor, they're your mother, they're the older sister, you know, whether you are or not, you know, they're the older, wiser one here. Yeah, you've really broken free of the insecurities here, of the things they've told you. You're kind of like, you know what they've said isn't actually law here. You really stand out, and you're very happy in your life. This person doesn't like that. They're very traditional, so they're mad. They're mad at you for that, and you've always had so much empathy for them. The karma in the situation is that a leadership role is going to go to you instead of them, and it's going to be because you have that heart and passion for the situation, and they're going to be pretty mad about that, because they are great. They're extremely intelligent. They are a leader, but their people skills, particularly when it comes to you, it's like things get triggered off, and other people around see that, and it just really distracts everyone, and it brings such a negative atmosphere to the environment. No one really says anything or stands up, though, unfortunately. So shitty for you. So what else is the karma here? They will see you receiving, you know, the milk and honey. I do believe that they will be fired or be leaving the situation. They might even be a big temper tantrum here, because it seems like they cause a lot of chaos, a lot of conflict here. I feel as though they're not even cut from the same cloth of the people that they work for, the community, or what's around. So these people are really not going to care, have no empathy or any consideration for this person. Co-create in reverse, because they can't cooperate with people. They can't co-create things. They just take and cause problems, try to boss people around, and other people end up doing all the work. So the karma here, what other karmas here? This person wasn't responsible for doing something. Some of you, it was like shifts or something. They're no longer going to be in charge of that. 10 of Pentacles. Money's not looking the best for them. We have the 6 of Wands. Resilience. They don't have a lot of resilience within the situation. They never really had too much. People are always kind of doing things for them here. We have abandon. So they might just like abandon the situation. You might never see them again. And their reputation, if they, you know, was quite good. So them just abandoning things with no word is really going to put a dent in things. People are going to start to see that people were jealous of you, and you're going to shine even more, because this person tried to do this and they did succeed, right, in some way. But I do see for you, it's going to be coming back up for you here. We have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Things were not easy. I feel like you had to do a lot. You had to be really crafty with things. Let me see. What else do I see here? I'm seeing recycle. So, you know, like I'm seeing all these things that are like recycling. So it's like you are coming through having to use all your resilience, your skills from the past. You may have felt like this type of behavior in the workplace was over with, because maybe you're used to being, you have been bullied before in work situations or neighborhood situations. Hasn't happened in a while, but I do see this person leaving here. They may have a partner who cheated on them. The partner might even show up at the workplace, or has showed up at the workplace, or has called the workplace and made a fool of themselves, other people, and really made the person look bad. So I don't see them going any further with the career in a position maybe they wanted, that they were vying for, and they may have had an opportunity for it. I see for you strengthening of bonds with the workplace or the people around you, them really believing the situation. I see accelerated motion for you and success and growth. Just make sure you keep balance, you know, keep your humility, keep your balance, and tend to the little things still, so that when things kind of slow down at times, that it won't be a big mess for you to clean up, whatever it is, you know. So make sure you prioritize things and keep people that are important to you in the loop. You know, don't abandon like this person, which I don't think you're like that anyways, but I see something really big coming for you. So it might be hard. Be honest with the people around you about it. But I see a leadership role, new vitality, seeing a teaching role possibly here. Get yourself grounded. Find a way practically to work with your creativity here. That's just a little advice off note here. But I see a lot of hope for you. Person that's tried to dash this here. I see them leaving this situation, though. Anything else to say here? I feel like they might have to go into hiding, but there's going to be less negativity around you. Something is releasing, and a new start is coming for you. So beautiful. Thank you so much. So that's all for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that resonated. If so, please don't be shy. Please, please, please don't be shy with the like button. Wish you could triple, dipple, like my video. Personal, all my information is down below. I'll be waiting for you. Hope to hear from you soon. And check out my Insta. All that info's there. I will see you soon. Make sure you subscribe if you like my content, and ring the little notification button to see when my videos are uploaded, as well as I post little memos here and price listings and different services I have in my community options. So make sure you check that out as well if you'd like to get more deeper into the community and see what I'm about, and spirituality, things that I know. I love teaching as well, so you'll see a lot of free content there. So thank you so much, and I will see you next time.